Okay, what's going on, Tycoon? Super excited for today's video. We're looking at BKKT, okay, Bakkt Holdings. I did a video on this previously, okay, explaining how this company is poised and positioned very, very well for when crypto sees full regulation. It is owned, okay, the parent company of BKKT is the ICE, and that company also owns the New York Stock Exchange, okay? So the same people that own this New York Stock Exchange own BKKT. So in my opinion, it's got some great long-term potential, okay, if those people do the right things, all right? Especially if cryptocurrency comes out of this crypto winter, the next crypto bull market will be very, very good and juicy for BKKT, okay? So want to start off the video by looking at the volume profile, okay, and stating that none of this is financial advice, just a viewer request breaking down some technicals, okay? Now, everything I just drew on the screen right there, that is our volume profile, okay? This shows us volume by price, okay, versus volume by time down here, which most people are familiar with. A lot of people neglect volume by price, okay? I'm going to show you guys why it's so important. It's so important. Look at our volume nodes right here, okay? And these are all really low. Okay, so we're going to come in here and I'm going to zoom in now. We're going to go farther down on the screen, and it just so you guys can really see the price levels and the important price levels that we are at. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at them right now. $3.22. Below there, from $3.22 to $2.62 is our highest volume node. Okay, this is where the most volume has occurred on BKKT. Okay, now whether it's buying volume or selling volume is hard to tell, but look at your eyes, right? Does this look like a massive sell-off area, right? Or does this look like accumulation, right? I highlighted on the last video, we had box consolidation, right? And notice how we're just consolidating in between these ranges, okay? So with box consolidation, there's two moves you can look out for, okay? You can look out for a reversal to the upside, all right? Or it could be a bear flag, right? Where we have this going on, all right? And we get a breakout to the downside, all right? But what I really like is that, to me, it seems like institutions, hedge funds, smart money, right? The rich people, right, with billions, they're the ones coming in and buying it under 322, right? I don't think it's your average retail trader that's going to be able to impact the volume, right? To where the volume, this is the highest volume node. And since that's the highest volume node, we know that markets, okay, the way the stock market works is we move from high volume node to high volume node, right? So in this area right here is not as much volume, okay? And we can see that the price has not traded very long in this prices, okay? We have like 2 or 3 candles there, right? We got a couple candles here, and we got a couple candles here. So we can see that, it doesn't like trading above 322 up to like 360, all right, 370 area. It doesn't like staying in that area too long, and it's going to move either to the upside, all right, to another high volume node, or it's going to move back to the downside to this high volume node. So that's the main things that I'm really watching right now. It did do very well. Okay, as you can see, it was up by 10% on Friday. Okay, it's about like Saturday or Sunday at the time of this recording. I don't even know. Just enjoying the weekend. Just got back from the pool with all the kids. So not much has changed. Okay, we're still in this box consolidation. All right, we still are looking for a potential reversal. Right, that would take us up to here. But right now, what I'm seeing, okay, is a head and shoulders. Right, look, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Right, boom. What does that look like to you guys? Looks like a head and shoulders to me. So I wouldn't be surprised if we do come back and try to retest these lows here of $1.98. All right. Now, I don't mean to sound too bearish, okay? This is a great time to start, investing for the long run, and there still are good trade opportunities to the upside or downside if you are much more short-minded, short-term minded, right? And you're looking to just, get some trades in and out of stuff, all right? We'll zoom in a little bit more so we can see things a little bit clearer. All right, and we're going to pull up our RSI now, okay, the relative strength index. We'll go ahead and make that a little bit bigger for you guys so we can see what I'm looking at here. All right, and what I want you to notice is that we had a very nice bullish channel that gave us a little bit of insight, okay, that, we were going to come up to these lows, or I'm sorry, to these highs, right? And if you missed out on that, that was a very nice return, from $2 up to, above 350 it went. That's very, very nice return. Okay, that's $1.50 you got for every $2 you put in there. Not many people can do that. All right. But what we see was we had this nice bullish divergence channel going on, okay, where the stock was trading completely sideways like this in this box, okay, going sideways, but the RSI was increasing, making higher highs to the upside right here, okay, higher highs, all right, and then we also made higher lows. We have a low, higher low, we have a higher low, all right, and what we did just recently was we broke it, okay, so we broke it here in this area. All right, and we're starting to consolidate, trade sideways a little bit. We just took out these highs right here. So our next stop is going to be 322. Okay. If we're not able to get above 322, then that head and shoulders pattern that we just went over might be playing out. Okay. And again, here it is, just a little bit more zoomed in. So it's a little bit uglier. Okay. But that's your head and shoulders right there. Okay. You have a head, got a left shoulder here, you got a right shoulder here. All right. At the same levels. All right. If we aren't able to take out these highs, most likely we will come back down to test that $1.98 level. Now below $1.98, it says 41 cents here. Okay. I don't think we'll hit 41 cents. We may come down and break $1.98, but I'm really looking at the 322 and the 198 levels, right? I want to see, are we going to take out these highs right here, or are we going to come back and retest these lows down here? All right. Back to the bullish divergence channel. Okay. So as you can see, it was trading nicely in between here. We got the breakdown. Look at what we're doing now. We're retesting it. Okay. So that's a common term, and something that you will see very common in the stock market is a retest. You'll get a break and a retest. So we broke the trend line. We're coming up here to retest it. Okay. We will either retest it, get rejected, drop down lower, and we'll come down to this $1.98 level, or we can break through this. Okay. And this could have just been a look below and fail. You see how we look below? If we come back up, all right, and get back in this channel, then this was simply a look below and fail. All right. But if we come up here and get the retest and break to the downside, okay, that is when I'm thinking we're going to get that $1.98 level. All right. Remember, above 70 on the RSI is overbought. So you want to be very cautious buying anything at overbought levels, because there is, a high chance that things will come down in the future, based off of using the RSI. All right. So those are all the main levels, the main things I'm watching. Just really want to emphasize that, institutions have been coming in and buying up stocks at these insane lows during this bear market. There's no reason you shouldn't either, unless, you don't have a long-term view, right? If you have a short-term view, it's not the best time in the market, right? It's been a bear market. Everybody knows that. It's not a secret. And we're looking for signs that we've hit a bottom. But we aren't there yet, right? We still have to look at a lot of data. CPI comes out on Tuesday, then the Fed rate hike is going to happen right after that. And really in the following months of October, November, and December, we're really going to be able to tell and have some clarity. Okay, well, did the market reverse, right? We're looking at it here, trying to see if we're going to reverse and go higher, or if it's going to continue the downtrend, right? So we'll have a much better picture painted in the future, all right, over the next coming weeks and months. But that doesn't mean you can't start accumulating stuff, slowly, that you want to hold for the long term. Okay. That's really the best way to do it. And if you buy in a bear market, historically, buying successful companies, and, with really good fundamentals, okay, those companies give you really great returns after the bear market is over. All right. You just have to sit through it. You just have to, withstand the pain. It could end in a week, right? This bear market, it could end in a month, or, it may last into 2023. So be prepared for both. And let me know what stock you want to see in the next video. Okay. We had a request for an update on this one. I do those viewer requests every single week. If you want to trade with us, where we're getting, trades every single day in the Discord, right? I tend to at least put 100% call out in the Discord a week, right? If you've never made 100% on a day trade, we do that a lot. Okay. Not to toot our own horns, but really just to try to bring some new people into the group, okay? Because we are growing, and we love to grow at a much faster pace with you, all right? So if you want to join the Discord, link is in the description below, all right? Use code Zachly, like the channel name ZachlyTrades. You'll get a discount on your membership.